Hi friends, it's Rachel, and I wanted to hop on and wish everybody a holy and happy Easter and a Chag Sameach, happy Passover. And for anyone else celebrating, and I don't know what to call it, I wish joy for you. And for people that don't celebrate any special religion, I wish for you a beautiful and relaxing weekend. I wanted to touch on today a really cool idea, the possibility of creating space with less language. Sometimes when we are working with other people, living with other people, driving in traffic with other people, sitting at a restaurant, working out, meditating, whatever that might be, in a crowded mall, at a football game, anywhere we are, we can create a space around us that is sacred. And we can create an energy space around us that emanates calm and emanates a sense of, this is my area, and I'm a welcoming person, but I also have strong boundaries. And what that does for us is, for those of us that work hard on creating a certain sense of harmony within us and getting our living energies all in working order, we want to protect that by having a boundary for the energies that are outside of us that may not be the same vibe as us. It could be up or down, it could be sideways. And there's a way to do that and still be kind and compassionate by creating boundaries. And so I know that a lot of us feel as if in relationships that it's happening to us, and that over time people change and it's them, and that might be true. Maybe people around us change, and I would like to explore that maybe we're changing too. And how do we decide whether that's something that we want to work on when it's someone that we care about, or whether it's time to move on? And I think that what we can do to benefit the best for both of us is to go inside, because the answers are always within, and ask if we have given every single part of us in a genuine way to the other, and have done our part in creating a conducive environment for a loving relationship. And if that answer is yes, that we are being authentic, and that we are being true to ourselves, and that we have a quiet confidence and kindness and intelligence and sense of well-being with no malice in our heart, if that's how we are and we can't experience that with the other person, then maybe it is time to discuss moving on. But if we feel inside anxiety, and if we feel inside fear, and if we feel inside resentment, and we feel that no matter what we do, that person just can't get it together, and no matter what we offer, that person is a jerk, then that demands a closer look, because that comes from a different feeling. That's a defensive person saying, I do everything I can, and no matter what, that person acts like a disaster. So if the disaster around us is bothering us, then there's something going on within. Because when we are in sync with our mind and our bodies and our spirit, our life energies, and our emotions are stable, and they're not fluctuating up and down with every thought that comes into our head, then we don't see the other person as a disaster. We see the people around us just as they are, which might be suffering, or might be scared, or might be down on their luck. But we don't see an idiot. When we are in alignment with who we are, they are not the problem. They might not be on our life path, but we don't see them as the enemy. And I think that's an important distinction that we need to make when we are assigning identities to other people and blame to other people, is if we're totally balanced within ourselves, then there is no bad guy and good guy. There's just people that are on their own path, and it has nothing to do with what's going on within our energy, and so therefore there's no judgment. So I'm wishing you again a fantastic few days, and I'll talk to you again next week. Mwah. Bye for now.